looks like he's on a mission.
Oh yeah, it's nice. It's a nice bear. Look at the fur on him.
It's probably 5 foot.
That's cool, man.
We had a juvenile bear come in, 3-4 years old, nice little boar. He'll be a nice boar in a couple years. But I knew he had that sixth sense, boy. He knew that we were there. I mean, he could tell that something was off, and he kept looking around just to see something's off.
A little young, but he's a nice bear. There must be another bear around because he's really a cautious bear.
It seems like when the smaller ones come out and start wandering around, usually a little after that or a little later is when you start to see the bigger ones.
I've hunted a lot of places in Alaska with bears also. Most of the areas, they don't seem to be quite as aggressive as this area. And like I say, I believe it is because of the high population, and I believe it is because the black bears are also competing with the brown bears. I think it makes them a more aggressive bear. And with each other, they tend to try to push each other off the food. There's plenty of food here, but I think that's just it. I think the population's so high, it makes them more aggressive.
The week leading up to this, I've seen a lot of sign around here. I've seen a couple real big tracks that I'm certain are real big bears. So no, we definitely want to hold off for a lot nicer bear.
I feel really encouraged about this, I've seen 3 bears this morning. So my optimism is very high. Just gotta play the waiting game, and hopefully we can find that big boy.
With numerous sightings on day 1, Tom and Yote decide to push their pursuit of a trophy into the thick stuff, where the bears feed and bed, and lay in wait.
Hey Tom, this is a real tight corner. There's a trail that goes down to this smaller salmon stream. They like to bed in here, so when we go in here, we need to assume that there could be a bear in here, and it could be in tight quarters, so I want you to keep your eye out.
There's a lot of open around here, but there's also a lot of real thick stuff. And whenever you set foot out of one of these marshes or one of these fireweed flats, you better go in there loaded for bear. I'm always on my toes.
So when we go in here, if we see one in here and he stays around in here, he's an aggressive bear.
Okay. All right. I'll load up and I'll be ready for it.
All right.
We're gonna go to this place they call the phone booth. They den up there, and it's a good corridor between food and the bears are eating a lot of grasses right now, trying to get their systems back into working order. They've been in hibernating 4 to 6 months, depending on the bear. And hopefully we'll catch one of these big boys traveling across there and get a shot at one.
It's a good sign when the guy tells you to load up and get ready. So I'm fired up. There's what we're looking for right there. Big as my hand. That's a good bear.
Here in Alaska, you gotta trust the guide, and Yote, he knows what he's talking about. He's seen these bears here before. Hopefully we'll be able to catch a bear coming and going. We've seen sign there, seen scat there, seen the rubs, so they are theirs.
Say Yote, there's a bear right there. There's a bear right there. Do you see the sow anywhere?
The sow is right along to the right. There she is right there. Come on, we're there.
She's acting kind of nervous though.
So we got a bear laying down there, but it looks like a little one though.
The only time you really get attacked is if you surprise a bear or a sow with cubs. I mean, just like this morning, we had a sow with a cub and she running up the tree, and then the little cub started to bawl, and that's when you really have to watch.
We got a unique situation here with a bear laying down right here, and we have a sow and a cub right down here. Gotta go watch her a little bit though, just in case we don't bump her and make her mad,
I guarantee you, my hairs on the back of my neck were standing up straight up when that little bear started bawling, and she started running around the bottom and looking for some trouble. And that's what she does, and she will literally kill herself to protect that little baby cub.
We might want to just back out of this place here.
After backing away from their hair-raising encounter with a sow and cub, Tom and Yote renew their pursuit of a trophy-quality black bear. To their dismay, that search is leading them into the thickest cover, where the hunted hold every tactical advantage.
Man, this is some tight quarters in here. You just gotta be ready and on the ball on these buggers, that's for dang sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to stay on your toes for sure.
Yeah, sounds good. Like I say, optimism is very high for me.
Great.
I'm still amazed at how quiet that a 300 or 400 pound critter can be going through all of this stuff. I mean, look at me, I'm 160 pounds soaking wet, and I make a heck of a racket. You get a big old black bear in there, and he comes slinking through the woods. It's like a ghost. It's like a ghost. You never hear him coming.
There's a bear right there. See his hand right there.
Oh yeah.
See him right there. What do you think?
I'm not liking this wind. I don't know. It's too thick right there to shoot.
Yeah.
And we got this wind at the back of our neck.
Yeah. It's not bothering the bear though. Looks, it's smelling at us.
And the bear's literally smelling us. He's smelling us, and we're downwind, and that bear, it doesn't even phase that bear. And I mean, that's when my hackles on my neck rose, man. I mean, to tell you what, this bear means business. He's not afraid of us.
I can make that shot.
I don't like it. It's
Okay.
It's too thick right there.
Okay. All right.
Let's just see what he does.
Okay. Let's maybe get down so we can get
Here.
a bit better angle.
I think if we move up here just a little bit. Our wind's blowing right to it.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to care. I think we better be ready here.
Okay.
There's a trail that kind of goes off that little ridge
Yeah.
and down into here.
Okay.
I mean, I'd sure like to be able to flank him and get around there, but I don't think we can. I think that bear already knows we're here.
Oh yeah, I can tell that.
That bear had our wind before we even knew it. That bear knew we were there. So now we're staring down a bear that knows we're there. It was sticking its nose in the air a lot. You know, I could feel the wind on the back of my neck. It's blowing straight at that bear, and you know, I'm looking at the thing going, you know, why are you still here?
Yeah, now I don't have a shot.
Hey Tom, that bear's actually coming our way. It just dropped into that drainage right there.
He's stalking us.
He seemed like he was actually hunting us, and I couldn't believe it how stealthy that bear was. I mean, he walked through all them bushes and all them shrubs and alder bushes, and I could not believe how quiet that bear was. He did not make a sound.
Say, Yote, have you ever had a bear stalk you?
Yeah, actually I have. This one's acting a little weird, but I've had him smell me and come in before. This certainly isn't the first time, but this one's making me a little nervous because it's acting odd. Like, did you notice how it kept doing that?
Popping his jaw?
Yeah, kind of popping its jaws and testing the wind. The wind's going right at it. It knows we're here.
We lost sight of him for at least 2-3 minutes. I mean, and finally I could see black coming through the alder bushes, you know. And here he come. I mean, man, my heart was just racing. I mean, that bear is stalking us.
I can see a black spot right there. See?
Oh yeah.
See right there?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it. He's coming right to us. He's coming.
Yeah, I got him now.
Got him?
Yeah, he's coming up through those Devil's Club right there. Tom, if he comes that way through those trees, you see those two cottonwoods?
Oh yeah.
As soon as he gets between those two, go ahead and take him.
All right. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Go ahead and take him, Tom. I'm gonna hit him too.
All right. Oh, look, he's down. He's down.
Made a good shot on him, but with the bear being only 15 yards from us, having that follow-up shot is sometimes it's a must. And here in Alaska, you don't want to be chewed up by a bear when you're 25, 35 miles away from your own camp, and you know, you could have a bad day real quick.
He's down.
All right. Yeah. You got him. Good shot. That is sweet. I had to do it. This is thick stuff. I wanted to follow up. That was a great hit.
I have no problem with that, man.
All right. Yeah.
Good job.
I also followed up. I tend to do that in the real thick cover, and especially with a bear that is somewhat stalking us. Yeah, that's a dandy bear. That is beautiful.
Yes, sir.
I was amazed at the length of hair. I've been around a lot of bears, and that bear just it has a beautiful coat. It looks like it just came out of the den. It didn't look like a hair was out of place. Just a gorgeous bear.
Look at that hair. That's
That's what I come for.
holy cow. That's
4 or 5 inches,
It's
huh?
5 inches of thick hair.
Good.
That is gonna make a beautiful rug.
I've had this experience many times with hunting elk, deer. I've killed numerous bears, and it never gets old for me. I'm so happy to be up here with Red Bear Guides. They've put on a great show for me. I mean, it's been unbelievable experience that I'll never forget.
I've never seen a bear quite act like that.
Mm-hmm. There's always a first time, I guess. Huh?
Yeah.
She was stalking us, that's for dang sure. Huh.
Wow. That is just beautiful hair. Holy cow.